Yajunga Neshida. Hello everybody. So I'm back in the Bangkok airport. Let's just recap some of our trip so far. We started in Salt Lake. We had a 2-hour flight from Salt Lake to Los Angeles. And then we had I think it was a 12-hour flight. It might have been 13 hours from Los Angeles to Incheon, Korea. And then we had a 5-hour, it was like a 5.5-hour flight from Korea to Bangkok. So here we are in Bangkok. We had a 2-hour layover in LA and a 2-hour layover in Korea. But I thought I'd take this time to tell you guys a cool story now that I'm here, because the first time I went to Laos, this is the airport I came through. Lots of different ways you can go to Laos. You can go through China, you can go through Vietnam, you can go through Japan. Lots of different ways you can go to Laos, but this is the first one. But this airport's kind of unique because it's a hub. You've got so many different airlines that come here that you get all these people from all over the world that end up sitting on this side of the terminal where you're not checked in, the side where you're not checked in, and they have nowhere they can go. So they just sleep everywhere. And maybe I'll do some videos about that where they'll put out their blankets, they'll take up all the benches, and there's just nowhere for you to sleep if you have a layover here. Nowhere for you to go. My first time coming here, I had no money. I had, I think, $20 on me, and that was it. I didn't have any other money, and I think that $20 was given to me by my parents because I spent all my money just to get here. I was completely broke. I wasn't really thinking it through. Like, what was I gonna do when I got to Laos? Like, what was I gonna eat? Like, where was I gonna live? I wasn't really thinking that through. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna get there and have a blast. Like, it's gonna be great. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I can't go out, I can't go anywhere, I can't put my bags anywhere, like what do I do? So I just sort of did what everybody else did. I found a spot on the wall, I grabbed my suitcase, I kind of hugged it to myself and tried to sleep and was super paranoid that people were going to come take my bags. I mean, it was just such an interesting thing. I've never been in that position anymore. I think here in Thailand, they don't let you check your bags until like 2 hours before your flight. Maybe it's the same everywhere, but I've only ever run into it on my layovers here, because you know these other airlines usually they just check my baggage through, but here we got a self-transfer, so that means that we need to take our bags and move them ourselves onto the next flight, and so they won't let you check in until 2 hours before your flight. So you just end up kind of getting stuck here with all your stuff. You don't want to take your stuff downtown. You have way too much stuff to take downtown. I'm here late, so the train's closed. I mean, there's not much you can do. So I just kind of found a spot on a wall and just went to bed. Kind of crazy. I ended up waking up on time. I got my stuff checked in. I got on the plane. I made it to Laos. And when I landed in Laos, I didn't even know I had to pay a fee for my visa. And so I lost my $20. So I ended up entering the country of Laos with $0, zero money whatsoever. Man, in hindsight, I'm like, what was I doing? Now it's like $50 for a visa, so I would have been screwed then. I would have been screwed at the border. What a world, man. What a world. But now, you know, we did our visas before we even went to Laos. We just got pre-approved, so we're all good now. But wow, what a time. What a time. If you guys have ever had a layover here in Bangkok, I'd like to hear your stories. If you guys like this kind of content, just comment below. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Shinji Dua. Bye out.